live on the computer. You can watch us live on the computer at www.lifeskilltv.com. That's www.lifeskilltv.com. And you can watch it on our YouTube channel at www.herbertharris.com. I think you're supposed to like it or write some comments, and really we'd love you to subscribe to our YouTube channel and have some of your friends subscribe to our YouTube channel, and that way you can sort of go back and see a lot of the messages from the past. All right, those of you who are watching on the internet, please sign in, put in your name and whatever handle you want to be known by, and press play. What is it? Send. Okay. All right, folks, we get right into today. A lot of what we're covering is, of course, based on our book and taken from our book, The 12 Universal Laws of Success. I recommend that you get it. It's available at Amazon and most bookstores, and our regular website, www.12uls.com. When you get it on our website, www.12uls.com, you get a ton of other goodies and CDs and posters and a workbook and all those kind of good things. Okay, folks, if we can hear you, if you can hear it, we can hear it. So let me just mute the lines out for now, but you can always mute your line out by pressing *6. But I'll do that just so we have a good, clean recording. All right, today's topic is making the changes for success. And, you know, every topic that we share is really a topic, you know, I think we can all speak best on the things that are going on in our own minds and in our own lives. And making the changes for success, success is ever present. In other words, you know, the moment you decide to go for it, that which you are seeking is seeking you. You know, the moment you visualize your success, when you visualize the things that you're seeking, when you write them down, as it says, write the vision and make it plain. When you speak a desire, when you feel it, your desired goal, you know, as we say, when you develop a sensory relationship with that which you're seeking, how it feels, how it smells, how it moves, how it looks, and write it down and speak it, you know, the world is spoken into existence. And so once you have visualized it and really, you might say, made a clear statement of what success, of the success that you're seeking, that success starts seeking you. That goal starts seeking you. And so in the beginning, as it says, in the beginning was the Word. In the beginning, we create our success, or our failure for that matter, by speaking it into existence. And so one of the key things about preparing ourselves for success and the success that we're seeking is to speak it into existence. It said, a man shall have whatsoever he saith, so don't say it anything that you don't want it. In other words, be careful what you say, because what you say is what you get. So, if we have spoken our success into the world, then what is separating us from it? You know, very often we set a goal and we start working on it, and many times we get stuck. Many times it doesn't seem that the goal is going to be realized. Many times we really want to give up. Sometimes we listen to the negativity of others, and really it undermines belief in ourselves. And so the main reason that we don't achieve the success that we're seeking is that we are in disharmony with it. We are in disharmony with that which we're seeking. In other words, you know, when we apply the law of manifestation, you know, when we write the vision and feel it and smell it and say it, we literally create that vision in consciousness. And when we focus on that vision, when we focus on that success that we are seeking, we create a harmonic relationship with it and a congruence. In other words, everything we do is centered on and congruent with, in line with that which we are seeking. When we create that goal in our mind, when we create that success, and success must be so specific in our minds that we can focus on it. It's got, as it says, write the vision, make it plain. It's hard to seek something that's vague. I said, I want to be happy. Well, how do you know when you're happy? Most of us only know when we're unhappy. And so once you've created that definite representation of your success and what success means to you, then you have laid the foundation for creating a harmonic relationship between that which you're seeking and you. And once we create that harmonic relationship, we become magnetic. You know, the law of attraction, there's so much written about the law of attraction. The law of attraction is most powerful when we focus on that which we're seeking, become one with it, align with it. We then become magnetic, and we start to attract the people into our space. We start to attract the experiences into our space. We start to attract the resources. In other words, when we are totally focused on that which we are seeking, the universe rushes to bring it to us. And so, if that is the case, then why do we find ourselves often in situations where our success is just above the horizon, and yet we can't seem to get there? There are interruptions, there are disappointments, there are situations. I mean, things come about, and I'm sure that those on the call know and have experienced that. You can see it right there, that which you're seeking, but somehow it doesn't happen. And so what changes do we have to make in our lives to reach and realize the success that we're seeking? Well, let me tell you this. We have the disharmony, the disconnection between ourselves and our goals and the success that we are seeking often manifests in four ways. First, it manifests in our thoughts. You know, we can be on the path for success and undermine our success by negative thinking. You know, the law of expectation projects out our thoughts onto the universe, and the universe conforms to the thinking. The first law of success is the law of thought. A mind shall have whatsoever he thinketh in his heart. And so the thought lays out there, almost like lays out a sidewalk, a pathway to success. But if we, using that law of expectation, if we undermine our success by negative thinking. Example, I'm going to a meeting where there are lots of entrepreneurs there, but they probably don't want to hear from me because I am not successful. And so the thoughts, when we create negative thoughts, they undermine our success. So we may be talking in the path, but thinking in the grass. The second thing that creates disharmony between ourselves and our goals and our success is our emotions. You know, we may have feelings of unworthiness. Yeah, I've been in environments and sometimes around people, and I guess we've all done it ourselves. You know, when things are really, really going good, you get that feeling, man, when things are going this good, something bad is going to happen. I know it, I can feel it, and guess what? It does. And so when we have feelings of unworthiness, although we're seeking, we've written our goals, and we've done everything that the book says you should do to achieve success, but yet it does not happen, our emotions could be undermining us. That feeling of unworthiness, that insecurity, of fear, doubt. Okay. The third thing that creates disharmony between us and our success is our habits. You know, many of us have habits of procrastination, putting off today what should have been done last week, tardiness, getting places just barely on time and getting there a few minutes late and convincing ourselves that it's okay. Disorganization. Many of us are so disorganized that we spend dollar time doing penny jobs of searching for things that are important to us. And so these habits can undermine our success. And as you climb higher on the success ladder, there is less and less margin for error. As you get it's like the closer you get to your goal, the more challenging it is, the more scrutiny you're under, the more opportunities for failure, the more negative things are attracted into your space. The moment you become a light, it's like a kid who grew up, when I grew up in the South, and at night when you go out and turn the porch light on, all of a sudden every gnat, every bug, every mosquito was attracted to that light. And I used to ask my mother, well, where are they when the light is not on? Good question. Probably in the bushes. But the moment you turn that light on, you attracted all these negative things that want to bite you or bother you. The moment you turn on the light of your being to focus on your goal and the success you're seeking, you attract gnats and all kinds of negative thoughts and people into your experience. And so your habits can create that environment that brings them to you. The fourth thing that keeps you in disharmony from your goals and from your success is your associations. The people you hang out with, those gnats that are attracted to your success, those, many well-intended people. It's not so much that they want to hurt you, but it's just that they don't see your goal and they only see the world from their own perspective, which may be a small one, which may be a losing one, which may be a perspective of failure. And so if you associate with these people, you're going to get what they get. You're going to receive the vibrations from them. The law of association works positively or negatively. It says when two or more are gathered on one accord, I am among them. I am is the making power, the power to get things done. Well, when two or more are gathered on a negative accord, then the I am power works on the negative, the power to undermine and to get things done in the negative sense. And so if you are to achieve the success that you're seeking, whatever it may be, success in your business, success in your life, success in your relationships, then we must change our thinking, our emotions, our habits, and our associations until they are congruent with that which we're seeking. We must change our thinking to the positive side. The universe is harmonic and is whole. There's 180 degrees of negativity, can't do. We call it the land of excuses, okay? And then there's 180 degrees of positivity. We call it the land of desired results. And so change your thinking that you only see the glass as half full, that you see everything, that the law of expectation as manifested through your thinking is always planting flowers, good things, good people, good results, and always pulling up weeds, negative people, negative results, negative emotions. So your thoughts must be centered and must be congruent with the positive, can do, will do, possibility thinking. No excuses. There are absolutely no excuses. There's always a positive way to see every situation. When we encounter failure, you can look at it as a knockout punch, or you can look at it as preparation for the next success. One of my good friends, Dr. Breakthrough, Stan Harris, he says, every setback is just a setup for a comeback. Every setback is a setup for a comeback. And let me tell you something, folks, that's just the way it is. So keep your thinking positive on the good in every situation. That will help bring about the success you're seeking. Change your emotions. Reprogram your emotions and replace the emotions of, for example, unworthiness with worthiness, that, I am worthy of success. I deserve all the success that I'm seeking. Replace doubt with belief. Belief is, as it says, if you can conceive it and you can believe it, you can achieve it. So replace doubt with belief. Replace insecurity with confidence. But most of all, replace fear with faith. Faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. And so when you can create that emotional state, that anticipatory feeling of that which you're seeking, it cannot fail to come to pass. Change your habits. Change your habits so they support the good that you're seeking to do. Look at the habits of other people. Success leaves clues. Look at the habits of other successful people. You'll find that most of them get up early. Most of them are very focused. They work hard. Most of them value their time. Okay? Develop that do-it-now attitude, a habit of getting the most important thing done first, the habit of proper time management, the habit of daily planning. One success habit I find that changes the game is your great ones, those who achieve that which they're seeking. They plan their day the night before. In other words, they work each day from a daily plan, but a daily plan that was written and developed the night before so that they can sleep on it, and gives their subconscious mind a chance to start putting the things in order in the universe and creating that harmonic relationship between the things that you wrote on the paper as your plan for the next day and the next day, so it sets up the law of anticipation and things go according to plan. So change your habits to success habits, and success leaves clues. And then finally, change your associations. Birds of a feather flock together. We used to say, birds of a feather flock together, and that's the way to make things better. If you're the smartest person in the group, if you're the most successful person in your group, you're in the wrong group. You want to be around people that you can learn from, people who can teach you stuff. It is said, I would rather be a servant, a doorkeeper among the great, good people than to be a leader on a ship of fools. How do you determine if it's the right group for you? Well, one of the keys is this. If you're doing all the talking, that's a clue you're in the wrong group. You want to learn how to listen more and talk less. And so when you look at the people around you and you listen to what they're saying, if what they're saying is not congruent with where you want to go, then that's a clue that you need to get new associations. So folks, your success is waiting for you. Your ship is coming in. But don't wait for your ship to come in. I have a good friend, Lorraine Brown, and she says, don't wait for your ship to come in. Swim out to it. The law of thought, the law of expectation says only success. You only get the results that you're seeking. The law of emotion says to totally feel the success that you're seeking. Know how it feels. Walk around. Bask in it. As it says, walk the length and breadth of your dreams, of your expression of success, until it becomes a part of your total feeling nature. Complete your habits. Develop your habits so they're all consistent with the success that you're seeking. And then finally, get together with the people who are an asset to you, who are a benefit to you, who you can learn from. When two or more get together, the I am power is among them. And so get together with people where when that I am power works, you are empowered, you are educated, you're strengthened. And so, my friends, when we talk about making the changes for success, when you can do these things, when you can change your thinking so that it's only the positive, when you can change your emotions so that you are worthy of success you're seeking, when you can change your habits so that each and every step of the way, each and every moment of every day, you're working in support of your success. And when you surround yourself with people who know more than you do, who can benefit you by their association, and when you serve them and make it, as they say, fair exchange, then you'll be able to say, success is mine. This time it's me in the winner's circle. This time it's me who gets the prize. This time I've really, really made it. This time my dream is realized.